My name's John Stoner. I'm the Director of Technical Operations for the IAC and RISE complex. Our department focuses on research that's going to help ISU and be potentially commercializable in the future. That's the economic development part of it. We look at leading edge research in areas like material science and accelerator applications. The RISE complex is our newest, largest complex, and it's focused on materials research. We have work going on here in innovative ways of energy production. We are investigating the actual structure of materials that could be utilized in a number of applications, from sensors through batteries. And we have work going on in the analysis of detectors that could be used for research. Our Accelerator Center, the Idaho Accelerator Center, focuses on applications for accelerators, and one of our large projects, and we're very close to succeeding in this, is the production of isotopes for medical research. We think that we have some unique capability here, and an outside company can take advantage of several things. One of them is expertise. ISU has a number of strong researchers in science and materials, in engineering, and in physics. Those are very applicable to many high-tech and other businesses. The other thing we have is infrastructure. We have at our RISE facility and our accelerator complex a large collection of equipment, material analysis instruments that would really be an advantage to a company that's trying to investigate its products or develop new ones. ISU has a very strong interest in bringing in commercial partners for our work. We have commercial partners here at the RISE facility that are doing accelerator research. We have commercial partners that are very interested in the future applications of our energy producing materials. We also have a number of commercial partners that are working with us for medical isotope production and analysis of materials at the Accelerator Center.
I am Howard Grimes, and I am the Vice President for Research and Economic Development at Idaho State University. So the Office for Research and Economic Development is really the main office that oversees the entire research enterprise at Idaho State University. We work closely with the Idaho National Lab and the Department of Energy. That's a big part of our research budget. Is nuclear science and materials. We're growing that area as we speak. We have attracted, just in the last 6 months, over $4.5 million in new funding for some new technologies that are being developed in the RISE facility. RISE is Research and Innovation in Science and Engineering. And one of those technologies is building a new kind of semiconductor that can function in very, very harsh environments. Environments where normal computer chips cannot work, they can't. And so this new kind of chip material can be deployed like that, but it also may be able to generate a large amount of power, electrical power, by itself. So there are certain applications, especially military and defense applications, and space applications, where this new technology is really attracting a lot of interest from the Office for Naval Research, the Defense Advanced Research Projects Administration, or DARPA, as well as the Army. And so we're working closely with our federal legislators to try to advance this up through higher levels of technology readiness so that it can be deployed as part of our warfighting efforts. We're also developing a new approach for developing or producing medical isotopes for cancer therapy at the Idaho Accelerator Center. So as we grow the RISE and attract new funding to the RISE facility and grow nuclear materials in general, we are already hiring a lot more people at the RISE. We have added just in the last 6 months approximately 15 new staff positions, and these range from PhD level scientists to electrical technicians. As we continue to grow that, we plan to invest in 2 more PhD level positions there here in the near term, and as more and more money comes in, and it will, the bulk of that funding that we receive will create new jobs at the RISE. We're also focused at the RISE on spearheading, if you will, Idaho State University's and the region's investment in advanced nano manufacturing technologies. That is going to support a lot of the local businesses in the area. We've already started to do that in 2 instances in particular, but as we grow and augment those services that we provide to the local business sector, yes indeed, we will be adding many more positions both in nuclear sciences and materials, and also advanced manufacturing and advanced nano manufacturing jobs. With the Office for Research and Economic Development, there are a myriad of possibilities. For instance, one of the services that we're currently building to service local industry needs is advanced nano manufacturing and visualization techniques. So whenever you do advanced manufacturing, one of the key steps is quality control. And so you have, though, with nano materials, you have to be able to visualize all those things on a nano basis, so at the electron and submicron basis in order to do that. And so what we've done at ISU is build a wide array of analytical services that we use for our own research purposes, but they are available for local businesses to collaborate with us on. And I'm very pleased to tell you that we've already begun collaborating with ON Semiconductor. They used to outsource their analytic services, and we're now working with them to do it in their backyard, so we can do it quicker, faster, and better than the outsourcing capabilities are. We're working with a new company up in Idaho Falls, Advanced Ceramic Microfibers, or I'm sorry, Advanced Ceramic Fibers, to do the same thing, to supply these analytical services. And we have not yet begun to advertise these services. So as we advertise them, we have a myriad of local companies that need these services, either can't get them, struggle with how to get them, but now they can get them right here in Pocatello.
There are a lot of opportunities for businesses that are interested in coming to Bannock County if they want a supportive environment in which to either relocate or expand their operations. For example, within the Pocatello area, we have a couple of excellent resources. We have Idaho State University, and affiliated with that, we have the Energy Systems Technology and Education Center, which since 2006 has been developing a highly skilled workforce that can go out and have careers such as electrical specialists, instrumentation and control operators, and nuclear or mechanical technicians. So this allows people to come get a very good education either at a 4-year institution or a 2-year program and go forth and have great research and technical career opportunities. The spirit of collaboration is alive and well here at the Center for Advanced Energy Studies. This center is a collaboration between Idaho National Laboratory and our 3 premier regional universities, Boise State, University of Idaho, and Idaho State University. This collaboration allows us to bring expertise, equipment, and individuals together to accelerate progress in certain research areas. For example, I personally have a research project that's focused on algal biofuels and how can we produce them in a timely and cost-effective manner. And you can see some pictures here behind me. We have an algal raceway where we're growing algae. This is one of the methods that we use all the time to produce large quantities for our experiments. Behind me is a picture where you can see rotifers. These are single cellular organisms that are actually eating the algae. We don't like them, they're bad for our biofuel. And then over on my other side, you can see a different setup where we're growing an array of different organisms, different kinds of algae. There's differences in colors, and we're also, you can see how we're feeding them CO2. And this is important because it means that algae is a carbon neutral energy source, and what I mean by that is they take up the CO2 as a feed, they use it to grow and produce their biomass, and then when we burn that biomass or utilize it in any other way for biofuels, we release it, so it's carbon neutral. That's an advantage of algal biofuels relative to some of our other energy resources.
So Bannock County is an amazing place to work and to operate a business. I mean, it has an awful lot to offer, the potential new startup company, etc. First and foremost, it has the deep asset of a major research university right here in southeast Idaho. As a research high university, we have a myriad, broad-based support for anything that a new business could want in terms of expertise, both at the technical level and at the business level and at the social and political levels as well. We do a lot of work with the local government, so we're a nexus of connectivity is what Idaho State University offers a potential business coming in here. Not only a nexus of opportunity, but we also produce, by the educational functions that we engage in, we produce a highly educated workforce for any business that migrates to southeast Idaho.
Well, we think that we make Bannock County an excellent place to work, along with the fact that it's not too large of a city, but we still have a good university here with a lot of infrastructure. There's wonderful recreational opportunities around this, and it's easy to get around in this city. It's a comfortable place to live, and it's a good place to bring up a family. Bannock County, a hidden gem for high technology companies.